All right, happy Tuesday, everyone. How is everyone doing? We are live from the Flow Studio, and as you saw, something's going on. What happened?
The purifier.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll turn it off right now.
Okay.
Anyways, how's everyone doing? Hope you guys are having a great day, to a great Tuesday, and a great start to your week. That's right. We are live from the Flow Studio, and as fast as you saw that happen, this is what we engraved. Check that out. Check this out.
Pretty cool.
There you go, right there, right? Check that out. This is going to be a lot of fun today. We have a lot of things going on here today on the live. A lot of things just going on just in general over here at MakerFlo. So again, we thank you for joining us today again on another live. If it's your first time, please let us know where you're watching from. As you can see, we're lighting up the map. You're wondering what's the map for? Well, that's because we like to ask you, where are you watching from? Be very specific. Let us know your city or zip code. Our goal is to eventually just light up the entire map here. So as you can see, we have a couple of spots going on as we go through the live. So let us know. Introduce yourself. Again, first time joining us. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Danny. I have Sam here with me.
Nope.
There
Hi.
she is. Hey, there's Sam. And then in the other room, we have Layla as well. There's Layla.
Much more graceful, Layla.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys joining us again on another live. We're going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun today. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask along the way. We will answer them as we go. Again, if it is your first time, please let us know where you're watching from. And if you do, actually, if you're a maker, let us know if you have a small business or trying to start a small business. Let us know. We're here to help you out, give you some information, maybe give you that little push that you were looking for. We love to share some resource information with you, and of course, we love showing you the products that we have here that could maybe give you that push, or maybe that's something that you were missing. So what I just showed you right now is our laserette keychain, motel keychain. That is a part of our laserette line that we have. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we have from wallets, passport covers, journals, like I mentioned, our keychain, coasters. We have a bunch. So if you have a question, again, just go ahead and feel free to ask away. And yes, we did engrave it with the F2 Ultra. That's right behind me. And I think we have a question already, right, Sam?
No, I actually wanted to highlight somebody. I did have my hand up, so you're correct. So if you are the person who showed up in our lobby today, I'm really sorry that I wasn't there. I literally dropped Danny off, so I didn't get to say hi. But identify yourself in the chat if you were here. For all of our regulars that get to come in and see Mel and occasionally see a superstar like Danny, let yourselves be known, guys.
Yeah, right. Ignore what she said. Yeah. Anyways, so again, it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of information to share with you guys. I mean, you ever wonder what you do after Father's Day, right? You're like, okay, what's next? What's going on? What from now and Christmas and the holidays? What's in that in between time, right? Well, this is the live for you, and this is going to be evergreen products that we have for you that you can go ahead and use, not just throughout those periods of those months, just along the entire year. So make sure you stay tuned. Again, if you have questions, feel free to ask away. We're here to answer. But just not only that, not only are we going to share those evergreen products with you, but we have a special guest later on today that's going to join us. We were able to meet him a few years back. We've known him for a while now. A couple of you guys actually know him as well. Actually, a few of you guys have even mentioned him on this live that you guys wanted to see him. So we heard you guys, and we're going to deliver. We have Daniel from Alive Pixel Creates is going to be here on the live. He's going to be talking a little bit about himself. If you guys know him, you guys know that he has a lot of jigs. And if you're a laser creator maker, I mean, this is going to be perfect for you, because you know the saying, don't work harder, work smarter, right? So again, when he comes on, if you have any type of questions for him, feel free to ask. We're gonna get to know him a little better. His story, what made him start making jigs, right? Of course, I think that's what everybody's mind like. How do you start making these jigs? What made you create them? And so if you have those answers, make sure you ask them, save them, write them down right now before you forget, and ask him when he's here. As you know, we love to give things away here, right? So if you have noticed, and when we saw our many stories that we've shared with you guys throughout the week, we have designs for you, and I believe it's like 14 designs.
I made so many.
Yeah, I think that's actually the most. To be honest with you, I think it's 14 designs. And I'm going to let Sam talk to you a little bit about that and how to get them. But before we get to that part, I also want to announce that you do not want to miss, I believe, next week. Next week is going to be really, really huge. Not that this week is not, or the previous week, but it's going to be huge. And you're asking, well, why? What's so special about next week? Because we're giving the biggest giveaway in the year. I mean, you do not want to miss it. We're gonna
ever, I think.
In ever
from MakerFlo. At
that's true. That's actually true. We are gonna have Mark and Will that joined us a few weeks back, and we are finally gonna give a lucky winner a big trip to Next Level MakerCon. That is gonna be in Texas, August 27th and 29th in Gaylord, Texas. Guess what? We're going to be there as well. And guess what? You're going to be able to join us. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, you do not want to miss next week. Who knows? You the person that's watching right now, it might be you. And if you haven't entered, what are you waiting for? Make sure you enter. And again, I'm going to let Sam talk to you a little about that and tell you how to enter a few more times.
All right. You ready for that right now?
Go for it.
Here we go. Okay. So here I am. And then let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys, and we're gonna talk about some things. Okay. So come on, screen share. There you are. Perfect. Okay. So you guys should be able to still hear me, I'm hoping. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's talk about this. So this is the website, right, guys? So today we are doing live 28. Okay. So what that means is, there I am. What that means is that this week we have something extra special for you. So we're focusing on the Evergreen products. Okay. So while I have the website up here, you guys can see everything there. Let's talk about what those Evergreen products are. So we're going to go ahead and let's go wholesale bulk, and let's find our sample pack for today. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go here. We're going to look at our sample packs. Now, this is an extra special sample pack. So this does not have a discount on it right now. Normally they get 10% for the sample packs. However, what we're doing today is something even more special. So if you click on this kit here, and let's say you add it to the cart, okay? First of all, this has so many different things in it. What it's going to have is it's going to have the swatch set so you can test your laserette settings. It's going to have a white laserette journal. It's going to have a silver holographic keychain, a blue keychain. It's going to have your heart board. It's going to have a natural medium memory box. It's also going to have a 30-ounce gold-plated tumbler, a 20-ounce classic yellow tumbler, both with the handles, and it's going to have 3 different necklaces. From the natural line, it's going to have the horizontal bar. From the redwood line, it's going to have the heart. I'm sorry, the rosewood line. And then from the African blackwood line, it's going to have the dog tag. So this is a truly unique MakerFlo style sampler with a little bit of everything for our laser engraving customers. You'll notice too, a lot of these can also be UV DTF'd. They can also be UV color printed. So you can do more than just engraving on these, but you definitely have some options. Now, what we're doing for you today, let's say you pick this up, right? So we'll go ahead, let's view our cart. You guys know what the deal is, right? Every live, we have a new live special. So this time it's going to be live 28. Let me go ahead and delete these other things out of my bag so it doesn't confuse anybody. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Let's type in live. Oh, you got to spell it correctly. Okay, live 28. And then we'll apply the code. And guess what? Instead of the normal 10% off that these codes or that these sample packs would get, for this one, it's actually going to get 20% off instead. So I didn't see it apply there. Let's try it one more time here. Live 28, apply. And here we go. So that took it down $25 off. Okay. So this is $102.36 for me. And it's not going to make you pay shipping either because it's over that $99 threshold. So we have the sample pack for you today, guys. That's live 28. And more than that, we might give a couple away. So if you guys like this Evergreen sampler kit, let us know. But I might have a couple to give you with something else as well. So I got a few extra things here. We can talk about those later, if we do giveaway. If you guys want a giveaway, I'm being presumptuous thinking that you want one. And then in about 30 minutes or so, we'll be bringing in Daniel from Alive Pixel to talk about those jigs. So guys, that's the deal today. Also, it doesn't stop there. Let's go ahead and get rid of my screen share really quick, and I'll let you know that there's just a bit more. So here we go.
Much more.
Much more. So basically, not only do we have that for you, but if you DM us live 28, you're going to get 14 designs from us. Okay. So I went ahead, I created a bunch of different designs. They're all Evergreen style designs to go with the theme for this week. So you're going to find things that aren't for a particular time of the year. They can be used pretty much any time of the year. So we've got a lot of motivational quotes. We've got a lot of confirmation things, wedding things, new house stuff, like all kinds of different things are in there. So a lot of good Evergreen products, and you're definitely in the right place. So hopefully that makes sense for everybody. I'm going to go ahead and peek through the questions because I couldn't look while I was talking, and I'm going to give it back to Danny. What do you think about all that, Danny?
Well, first of all, you couldn't look? What are you talking about? You couldn't do that while you were talking? Shame on you, Sam. Anyways, so yeah, what do you guys think so far? And just so you know, also, we're not the only ones with the deal. I think someone else might have a deal for you later when he joins us. So again, you want to stay for the entire live. You do not want to miss it. So again, if you have questions, write them down. Sam's going through them right now. We'll do our best to get to them and answer you. But you asked, well, those pictures look great on the site. How do they look in person? How do they look up close? Well, I'm glad you're asking because that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to show you the items that are part of that sample pack. Like you saw when you joined the live, we went ahead and we were engraving on this motel keychain. But this is how they look. So I'm going to show you right away. So you get a silver one and a blue one, right? Oh, too close. Yeah. There you go. Better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you look at them. They come individually packed. The back of them, they have their barcodes and they have their little clip there as well. They have a barcode and it's going to tell you what color they are and what color they engrave into. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe a little too close, maybe too small, but I promise you that's what it says. Okay. So yeah, so you're going to get one of each. Okay, just like that. Next thing that's in that sample pack is our medium memory box, and this is the natural one. And this is actually one of the designs that Sam was talking about right there. So you can see, you could actually engrave the box as well to give it more detail, give it more personal touch to it as well. But let's open it up. So again, show it, and I'm going to show you how individually they come wrapped as well. As you can see, they come with bubble wrap right there just to protect them. We're going to open it. I'll put the box back so you see how it comes individually bubble wrapped. Perfect to protect it just in case. But this is another engraving, another design that you go ahead and get from this week's live. There it is. Okay.
And I'm sorry to interrupt you really quick, Danny.
Yeah, what's up?
But Karen said that she's having some issues hearing you, but I think everyone else here can. You're fine. I just checked. So maybe just refresh, Karen. But everyone else, if you see issues, let us know. Look at Sasquatch.
And look at it. There's Sasquatch. If you were here last week, I said something and Sam ran with it and made another design with it. As this is, I'm 2 for 2 now. I had a shirt made for me from one of our viewers a few years back, and now I have a design made. But yeah, so you go ahead and engrave it right on the inside as well too. And let's look at a little details from your closing. You got your hinges in the back, okay, and again the inside of it there, all natural wood. Yes, Sam, question.
So Jerry had a great question. She's asking, does it come engraved? Jerry, it does not. I did that hours ago.
To be technical, the Ultra did it, but she designed
it. Okay. With an assist from the Ultra.
Yes, the Ultra did have a part in it. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of the stuff here that you get as well too. So you're gonna get an electroplated white 2 gold. Okay. And again, come individually boxed, as you can tell, with no branding. This is where you can brand it yourself. The thing we have is the embossment in the bottom that you can see, but it's gonna tell you what it is right there. Promise you. Okay, 30 ounce. And again, they're going to come individually boxed, and they're going to come with styrofoam. Does anybody in the chat know why it comes with a styrofoam?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
I'll be quiet though.
Okay. Does anybody know why? And if you do, drop it in the chat. Okay. And why is there a little opening there? Does anybody know too? So maybe a 2-part question. Okay. Comes with as well with your straw. Okay. Comes with your straw. And again, it comes completely wrapped, plastic wrapped. And then you got your twist off lid that is see-through, right? You got your slide up and down. Sorry, I'm trying to see if you guys can see that. There you go. Okay. Oh, wrong way, this way. Okay. And then inside, you get your care card as well. Each tumbler comes with the care card. And then I'll show you inside. Okay, you can see the grooves there. Oops. There's your grooves. And yes, I think you had your hand up. You have a question?
All right, you have so many people answering your question.
Great.
Apparently, these people have bought MakerFlo tumblers before because they're all saying it's the handle, space for the handle, the handle. So you guys are definitely hip to what we're selling here. Somebody else called the little flavor packet chiclets. I think they're talking about the care card because it makes the noise like chiclets kind of.
Chiclets?
So that's kind of funny, yeah.
So yes, for you guys that went ahead and answered, yes, correct. So here it is. Once you get your design here, your logo, a company's logo, you can go ahead and return it with your box. Oh, wait, I got the straw in the way. There you go. Perfect. See how that went in there? Move the straw to the side. And close it. Oh, I know why.
The straw.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
It's very specific. And where it goes, so let me move the straw.
I feel like that could almost be a video. Like we could make everyone put a tumbler back in a box.
Yeah.
And just see who could actually do it the best.
Yeah. That's funny. Okay, there you go.
And it helps too when you're not just floating it
in the air. I know. But there it is. I like to work hard, not smarter, apparently. But there you go. But yes, and there it is. And then you can see your logo. You can see the logo, your design right there and there. But yeah, there you go. Okay. And then the same thing with the yellow one, right? So you're saying, well, everything matches. You're right. Everything does match. You have a yellow box. Okay. Get your yellow tumbler.
John's yelling diagonal. I think he wants to be in that video.
He wants to be what?
He wants to be in that video.
Who does?
With the straws, John.
John. Okay, again, individually wrapped. The cool thing about this one too, same thing, make your twist part, okay? And you get a matching straw as well. Okay, right there, yellow. All right, and don't forget you also get your care card as well with this. All right. So this is our classic 20-ounce yellow. All right. What else you say? Well, there's a lot more. Who is familiar with our marble line as well? If you are, please drop in the chat right now and tell me what your favorite one is, because we have a great line. To me, honestly, the handle board is my favorite. Really close to the cherry board.
What happened just now?
I don't know, but we'll see.
Subliminal messaging, I think.
Let us know in the chat which one of our marble product is your favorite one, or you like offering, or you like working with. To me, like I said, it's the handle board. I love it. Perfect size, nice. I mean, it's really the perfect gift, not only for a housewarming gift, an anniversary, realtors, new homeowners. I mean, it's awesome. It's a great piece that you can work with and you could offer. But for this sample pack, we're going ahead and show you a different one. This was a limited edition one that MakerFlo brought out a few months ago. And if anyone guesses in the chat what it is, Sam will get you one. Just kidding. I don't know.
I mean, if you win.
But yeah, so again, this is the boxing that it comes with. Again, nice little boxing that you could also engrave as well too. You can engrave it, you can personalize it, put your logo in the back so people remember what you where they got it from. A nice little message here as well, or you could wrap a big bow in it. It's gift ready to go. And you're saying pizza box again, just foam in top. And it comes wrapped individually. And I think I saw someone say heart. Whoever said heart, congratulations, you were correct. But yes, it is our heart marble cutting board. There it is. Check that out. Look at that. So nice.
Heavy marble too.
Heavy marble. Yeah, that's right. Heavy marble. It's great. It engraves so nicely as well. Maybe we can engrave something on it on this live. We'll see if we get to it, but I really like this one as well. This is very nice. I mean, look at the thickness of it. Okay, and then same thing with the marble. Check that out. So it's a great piece to offer as well. And it does come with its two tools. I'm going to show you there also. I feel like I'm going to drop this. I'm going to balance it. There you go. Does come with your tools that you can actually engrave as well too. So don't forget that you can personalize it, initials, anniversary date, a name, a design, a symbol. Yes, Sam.
So I've got a question, or it's more of a statement, but someone is saying, it's Brooke, she's saying, not a fan of the black box for the journal as it marked the journal. I think I would like a little bit more information on that, I'm not quite sure how that would happen, but let me know. Maybe like they mean that it made the journal dirty, but if so, let me know, because I don't think we've heard anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Please let us know more. Maybe we could help you out with that. But speaking of the journal, yes, we do have a journal that's part of this kit as well, sample pack, and it's a white one. And this actually engraves, it's white, but it engraves to black. And like I mentioned, it comes individually boxed, wrapped, boxed as well. If you turn it around, it lets you know what the SKU is right here, right there, and they'll tell you that it engraves from white to black. And in case you forget that, it gives you a nice little color there of what color it actually is.
I don't feel like reading.
I don't feel like reading. I just want to look at a dot, and it'll tell me what color it is. So yeah, we took care of that both right there. In case you didn't want to read, you could be like, oh, what color is it? It's right there. All right. But let's open it up real quick. How are we doing with the questions? Any questions, Sam?
Good. So Brooke did clarify. She's saying that it was a little bit marked up. So we're going to get some photos from Brooke.
Sweet.
Brooke, if you could email us those at sales@makerflo.com, we would love to look at that for you. But yeah, so definitely thank you for that. And guys, if you ever do get like any kind of quality issues, quality is a big deal to us. So make sure you are sending us those examples. We would love to see them. We definitely want to make sure that that's not happening to anyone, because we don't want that. And if we're spending all this time to make like a premium package and a premium product, like we want it to come out to you the way that you want to sell it. So definitely let us know. But yeah, back to you, Danny.
That's right. So again, going back to the unboxing of the journal, it does come with the full black box, as you can see there. But as you open it, there's our white journal. Okay, look at that laserette right there. It's nice and soft. In my friend's words, mark, buttery, like he says. Cool thing about it is that it's ready for you to engrave. Comes pretty much with the jig there. You can just lay it underneath your machine, depending on the machine that you have too. I know that when we use the Ultra here, we just open it up and lay it right on the bed, and we start engraving. But check it out. I'm going to give you more detail on this here. We're going to go ahead and open it up. As you can see, this is actually removable. So say you are done with the entire book writing in it, you can go ahead and remove it, swap it out, change it to another book, and you can continue to keep your other book. You don't have to throw it away. But a lot of space to engrave, a lot of space to personalize, double stitch, as you can see on the stitching. Hopefully you can see it there, all the way around. Okay. See the stitching all the way there. There it is. Okay, and then again, you got the front and the back. More space. Okay, and again, you can take up all this space here to engrave, or you can use the back side as well and use all that space to engrave. Front and back. Yes, question, Sam.
We got a good question coming in from Victoria Medina. She's saying limited edition, meaning how long will it be available on the website? That is a great question. For the heartboard, from what I understand, the quantity that it shows listed online is what we have. I do not believe we will be getting more after that, but John is in this chat. So John, I behoove you to go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong, because that should be easy. But yeah, just go ahead and let us know if that's not the case. But from my understanding, it is only available until those sell through. I know that we had at least 365 of these Evergreen kits available. So that leads me to believe there are at least 365 of the heartboards, if not more. But it does show you on the website, you can actually look and see kind of what's left in stock. So hopefully that helps. And yeah, everybody else here is loving the journals. I just do want to say, personally, my favorite thing about the white journals is not only can you engrave on them, but if you were to UV color print on them, they looked so cool. I actually don't have it with me, but I have a keychain that's white that was UV printed, and it's just the coolest thing ever. So just keep in mind that those white laserette products, great to add a little color to. So back to you, Danny.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Great. Another great product to offer that you can personalize. That, I mean, you can even keep to yourself, for yourself. Great gift for someone. But yeah, a lot of things that you can do with that journal. How many of you guys are a fan of our jewelry besides all of our products, right? How about our jewelry? Who's used it? Who wears it? And which one's your favorite one? Because we have quite a few, and it's part of this sample pack as well too. Like Sam mentioned, we have 3 different ones, and we're gonna go over them real quick. As you can see, we have a um, dog tag. Okay, that is part of it. Again, individually packed. Okay, that's how they come, and it comes with the little bag as well. I'm gonna open one right now, but I'm just gonna show you guys how they look. You have your wood bar. This is the natural. Okay, again, just all individually packed. And then we have the heart one. Okay, right there as well. What's the question, Sam, on the screen? The pool.
Oh, so we're asking which product is your favorite? So I actually threw a little thing in there earlier, but Layla threw a very legit poll in there, so you guys can vote, and we can all kind of see in real time like whose favorite is everybody else's favorite.
Oh, it's winning? What's
so
winning?
laserette journals, all of the above, make your twist tumblers. I think when we put this sampler together, we put some of the people's favorites in here because I can definitely see some dissents going on. And then John did correct us and give us the answer.
Great.
So guys, for those marble heartboards, the jury's still out. So if you sell us out of the heartboards with the quickness, I think we're gonna have to order more with the quickness. So I think it's in your hands, guys.
All up to you. All up to you. All right, so let's open up the jewelry. Again, like I mentioned, they do come individually packed. The cool thing about this, it comes with its individual pouch, jewelry pouch. And guess what? This is actually made out of laserette. You can engrave it. You can personalize it even more. Date, name, message, scripture. It's all up to you what you want to do with it. Cool thing, it's again, I like working with one hand. I don't know why I make my life so difficult. So there it is. It pops open just like that. Okay. You snap it and it opens. Okay. Perfect. Nice and easy. Now let's open the jewelry. Now again, this comes individually packed just like that. Open it. You can see comes individually as well. And let me open this quick little bag here. And there it is. And this was actually the heart necklace, which is awesome. You can see if you can see this real quick. Can you guys see that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Sam says. All right. And it has your pins on the side too. Can't really see it, but like, let's see. Go this way. There you go. I don't know if you can see the pin that's there.
Yes, it's there.
It's there.
I see it.
There you see it. But yes. So again, you're gonna get a heart shape, a dog tag, and a what's the bar, right? The bar in this sample pack. And yeah. Question.
So Brooke's asking a great question. She said, "What is the chain made out of?" Brooke, it is made out of 304 stainless steel. Not only that, but it's stamped. I think Danny's going to show you the tiny
right
little.
Now, yeah. Let's see if I can get this to. Oh wait, hold on. And turn it around to where it sits on my. Nope.
And while you're doing that, we're getting another question about the marble charcuterie board and if you can engrave on the marble part of it. That's a great question, and I will tell you, we personally have not, but I have seen others that are able. Yeah, there you go.
There.
But I have seen others who have engraved on the marble portion of it. So you can do it. I just know we haven't really tested much of it. To be honest with you, I'm scared and I don't want to hurt the marble. But I've seen other people do it.
I didn't hear the question. What was it?
They want to know if you can engrave on the marble too.
Oh.
So maybe that's for the next live that we have a marble product. Maybe we should get that happening.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And actually, I forgot to show one last thing. I didn't have it with me, but in case, what is this, Sam?
The Sasquatch. No. The swatch set.
Swatch set that you're gonna get as well. Also, it comes again individually wrapped, and you get all the colors from the laserette line. and you can go ahead and who in the chat has one of these, and who in the chat uses it, and if you can let me know what you use it for, because there's a lot of things that you can use it for, right? Most importantly is settings. So if anyone uses this for settings, can you drop it in the chat and let everyone know how many people? 157 people that are in the chat, because I have a feeling that a few of you use it for settings. How well does this work? How much time is it saving you using this, knowing that you have your settings and just ready to go, depending on the color, right? Because all of them are going to go from to black, except for yes, question. Oh, sorry.
Finish your thought.
Oh, I mean that's it. But I mean, how many of you guys have this, and let everyone know how much time it's saving you just for having this, just for testing your settings on this, and once you have them down, you're ready to go with your product, right? So I mean, it's a game changer for this. Yeah, Sam.
Okay, so this has gotten asked a couple of times, and I wanted to clear it up. So someone was asking, can you get the pouches separately? Because they're so cool. No, not at this time. However, one of the founders and innovators behind MakerFlo is in the chat. And if he hears how much you guys want these pouches, maybe in the future. But right now, no. So the pouch is only attainable when you're getting the necklace. So you'll get the necklace and the pouch together, one deal, which is a great price, by the way, to get both of those items. So apologies, not available separately. But I mean, if you got real crafty, you could get the swatch set and maybe make your own pouch. It just wouldn't be like that. But yeah.
Very, very true. But yeah, what did you guys think? A lot of products, right? A lot of things that we showed you right now, and a lot of things that you guys are going to be getting from this deal. I see pink. Can you go back up? I thought someone said pink. I was wondering. I think it's the second time I see someone type in pink. Anyways, I got distracted. Sorry. No. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of products that we showed you right now. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited about all this? Are you guys excited for trying out new things that you haven't tried? Again, we're going over products that are evergreen products that you can use throughout the year. Like I mentioned earlier, after followers say, well, what's going on? Like we have everybody's like, oh, it's a dead time. No, it's not. Trust me, it's not, because you also have wedding season, right? That could go ahead and you could make a memory box last a lifetime with a special moment, with a special quote, with a special date. And there's a lot that you can do. Even that heartboard, right? That you can go ahead and offer for a wedding, a great first gift, right? As a married couple with their date and their name. So a lot of things that we're going to show you today is for that reason. That way you keep going throughout the year and you don't feel like that gap. Also, if you were here, I think it was the last week or a few lives ago, we went over a calendar that we have up for you at MakerFlo.com that you can go ahead and use for you, and it's free. All you got to do is go to MakerFlo.com. Actually, do you want to show them?
I do want to show
them. All right, yeah.
Let me finish replying to Cheyenne really quick first.
Absolutely. But yes, we do have a lot of information, a lot of free information that we love to offer you guys, and one of them is that calendar that you can go ahead and use. You can download, you can print it out, and we give you all these ideas. So when you feel like, I'm stuck, what else can I do? What else can I offer? Well, when should I start planning for December or for, it just, trust me, we have you, we got you. Don't worry, we have a lot of information for you to share. And I would rather Sam show you than actually me trying to explain it to you with my words. So let me go ahead and I'm going to throw it over to Sam, and she's going to show you exactly how to find that information. And again, it's free and it's just on our site. Just a couple of clicks.
On it.
Cool.
Okay, so here we go. So it's me and it's the screen. Here we are again. Okay, so for the people that were asking me how to get to the Evergreen kit, I did post it in the chat as a reply, but let's show you again really quick. So if you go to MakerFlo.com, guys, we're on the website here having a great time. We're going to click on wholesale bulk. And if you're on Instagram or TikTok, I apologize, you can't see the full screen. Just hop on over to Facebook or YouTube. If you missed anything, don't worry. The replay is always available on YouTube. But yeah, so we'll go to wholesale bulk, and then we're going to find our sample packs. Under sample packs, it's going to be the very first one. It's the Evergreen kit right here. And I'll just pull that up on the big screen. And then again, just quickly to go over everything that's in it, you'll get the swatch set, the journal, the 2 keychains, the heartboard, the medium memory box, the 30-ounce gold-plated tumbler, the 20-ounce classic yellow tumbler, both with handles, the 3 different necklaces, natural rosewood and African blackwood. So all of those items are included in this Evergreen kit. It's priced at $127.95, but when you put in live 28 as the code, it's also going to go ahead and give you that 20% off. Okay, guys? So that is the deal for today. Now, let's talk about why this is important, right? So these evergreen items are for the evergreen season, right? Which is all the time. So let's look at that calendar and kind of see what we can correlate to this, right? So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go to MakerFlo Pro. Under MakerFlo Pro, the second option is going to be Sales Tools. So let's click on Sales Tool. At the very top, you're going to see right here the planning calendar. So we'll click on that. This is going to take you to that calendar that we went over with you, I believe, last week, right? And it's going to show you all of the different things, for the calendar. But then beyond that, it's going to show you the evergreen items that you can also go ahead and target. Okay. So all of the 14 designs that we have available for you today, they're all wrapped around these different events here. So I just went ahead, I looked at what we have on this list here, and that's how I made those designs. So a lot of useful things, a lot of useful ideas, and maybe not all of it will resonate with you. That's totally okay. What you need to do is look through here and find out which of these hit your markets that you're already doing. And if you don't have any markets that qualify for this, maybe you want to branch out a little bit. This could give you an idea of where to go next, okay? Now, if you guys also want to see what's going on as far as those files that we gave you, again, DM us Live28 on Instagram or Facebook, and we're going to get that for you. Now, for the friends of mine that have said, I don't have Instagram, I don't have Facebook, we got you too. So under MakerFlo Pro, we go live every Tuesday. Guys, hopefully these faces look familiar, but right underneath, you're going to see the Live28 designs. So if you don't have social media, you just need to do a little searching and you've got those designs too. Okay, guys? So if we click on that, we're going to go into what all these designs are. So these are all 14 different designs that are available for you now. Okay, guys? So these could all be yours for free. A couple of them even have little banners where you can add names, make them really custom, unique. So just because, they look like this now, they could look even different. So, definitely go ahead and use these to your advantage. I know we have a guest coming in shortly, so I'm gonna give us a second if you guys have questions on any of that, and I'm gonna kick it back to Danny.
All right. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Again, a lot of information that we could offer you guys over that we're offering you, and it's for free. So I hope you guys like that. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I was reading the comments while Sam was doing that, explaining all that to you guys. Someone mentioned my shelf in the back of you. So yeah, those are just my bobbleheads. I'm a big Ducks fan, so I have a bobblehead back there, and I'm a Tawny fan. When he goes with the Angels, and a family picture. So yeah, it's my little toy section that I have behind right there. But yeah, again, thank you guys for joining us. Again, we appreciate you guys, all of you guys that are here on the live. Without you guys, we wouldn't do these without your support. We wouldn't be able to do this stuff. So again, we appreciate you guys, all of 100 and some plus people that are here from the start. So again, well, I don't know. Should we get our guest?
Let me see if he's ready. We'll give him a second.
I think you guys are going to enjoy this next part of the live, because first of all, not only because he's going to be here with us, but you guys have been asking for him, and it's funny because if you did not know, and I hope you guys, if you don't know, let me let you know real quick. At the end of the live, you guys can do us a big, huge favor, and this will help us to get better with the lives. We have a survey that you can take at the end, and we would really appreciate it if you guys took that survey, because it's important to us to know what works, what doesn't work, what can we do better, what can I do better. And one of those questions in the survey was, hey, we asked, well, who would you like to see? And well, Daniel was one of them. So we saw it, and well, we reached out, and yeah, we're gonna have Daniel on in a little bit. Hopefully he's ready to roll. And for you guys that have don't know him or seen him, trust me, you want to make sure you are on this part of the live, because he's gonna have something for you guys as well. And again, like I mentioned earlier, like the saying goes, work smarter, not harder. This guy has created some incredible jigs. If you are a laser maker, this is going to be a game changer for you, especially also. And I don't know about you, Sam, but I feel kind of special knowing that he has jigs for our products.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really cool. The fact, and if you have our products and you work with our products already, and you're looking for jigs, and you're like, wait, there's jigs. Yes, Daniel went ahead and made jigs for our product. So I think it's awesome. Again, I feel special that someone went ahead and took the time to be like, well, let me design this. Let's see how this works. And with what we hear and the feedback we're hearing, it's people are loving them. So, but yeah, again, we are lucky to have them. And again, we're very thankful for all of you guys who are here on the live. Any questions that we have so far, or anything else, Sam?
No questions.
No
and our
questions?
guest is ready.
right.
I did ask them, does anyone not know what a jig is? Because I feel like that's one thing maybe we should have
That's true.
thrown out there. And it sounds like they all know,
Great.
Except for Mark, who thinks it's an Irish dance. Not this time, Mark. But yeah, if they're ready, let's bring on our guest.
Let's go. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest, like I mentioned, is Daniel. Let's get in Daniel in here. Everybody, let's give a round of applause for Daniel for joining us today.
Hey guys.
Very late, very late for him. I was expecting him to be on the same time zone as us. Apparently, he's not. So again, thank you, Daniel, for joining us. We appreciate you staying up. I know it's later in the day for you, and everybody, Daniel is in the house.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Well, it's late for the most, but here's the funny thing. A lot of people that know me actually knows that I basically don't sleep. I mean, people message me at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. even, and I'm just answering messages at 3 in the morning. So I'm a night owl. That's kind of where my creative juices come in. There's no phone calls, nothing like that. There's no craziness because I'm in the shop. So you have people walking in. So middle of the night, that's my jam.
Speaking of your shop, we met a few minutes before we started the live. What a shop you have! You have such a great space there. I don't know if you can maybe give us a real quick look at that shop. Real quick, guys. Check this out. Look at his setup.
So this is the shop that we work.
Look at all that space.
This is the other half of the shop with the UV
so many
printers.
room for activities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we try to do a lot in here. We try to do a lot, and I have here. This is basically all you guys here. This shelf here.
That's right.
We those look familiar.
yeah, right. Yeah.
So Daniel, real quick. So for some of people that are watching right now, and they actually don't know who you are, do us a favor and let's bring all these people up to date. First of all, where are you from? What made you start making jigs, and what kind of other stuff do you do, and where can they find you as well too?
Yeah, so I grew up actually in Peru. So almost 16 years ago or so, I moved permanently in the United States. I was just coming in now when I was a kid, but I just moved in for work. So I work on marketing for the longest. I actually own a small, I like to call it boutique, right? When you're too small, you call yourself boutique. Marketing agency that I have it for about 25 years already. And we work with the startups mainly, people that need to start up. They're looking into a low budget and kind of learn to do their own stuff. That's what we do. And at the same time, jigs come for. I have a lot of background on 3D design. I used to work doing 3D for video games, for movies, and I teach for 7 years in college, actually 3D animation as well. So 3D for me is actually pretty natural. And right before COVID, I'm gonna say a year before COVID or so, I decided to buy my first laser. And I mean, I'm talking a long time ago, right? Uh, a little bit before COVID. And one of the things that happened at that time is like we did not have lasers that we can move around. There was no X2 F1 portable. It was just the big frame, the D1, right? That there was a kind of a clunky frame, and it was everything impossible to align. There was no fixture for the honeycomb. The honeycomb wobbles everywhere. I mean, it was a mess. So because I have so much design background, I decided to start making some of the tools that I would use on my daily hobby. At that time, it was just a hobby. And the first thing that I designed actually was a Z-axis. That was my product 001. And I designed the Z-axis for X2. And a friend of mine,
crazy, by the way.
You're right.
Which is it's crazy the fact that you're designed specifically for them, right? Like it's crazy. Anyways, go
Yeah,
on. Sorry.
yeah, and it was for that machine. And a friend in California, there was, I'm gonna say, mentor on the laser and how lasers work and everything about the mechanical parts of this Kobe Schmidt. He was like, "Hey, dude, you should put this on Etsy." So I did, and it started kind of snowballing. It's like I was working full time. At that time, I was running the marketing full time with CBD companies and whatnot. And I started then making some fixtures to lock my honeycomb, and then fixtures to lock stuff on my honeycomb, and it started growing from there. And I'm gonna say almost 10 years ago, a little bit more, I put the first 3D printed jig out uh, for people to just randomly get it.
Yeah.
Uh, and from there, I started getting people saying, "Hey, can you make a jig for this? Can you make a jig for this?" And that's how I started.
It's crazy how it's like you have from one little thing comes a bigger thing, right? One small
Yeah,
thing, you're like, okay, I'm gonna, and not even for yourself, right? It was for yourself, and all of a sudden
yeah.
it gets out, and you're just like, oh my god, can I get one too? Can you make it? It's crazy, but I mean, again,
and,
you've been
and,
doing it for a while.
and it's amazing because people see, here's the thing. I don't think jigs are unique for one person. I think jigs or fixtures, we call it jigs, but the right name is fixtures. Jigs in reality uh, can be anything that holds your material in place, or you can do it with Play-Doh if you want. It's not impossible, but there is a part that I like to call it the mystical part of a jig, right? You create something that you think is going to be for you, and end up being the most useful tool for
Yeah,
hundreds,
yeah,
right? So I,
absolutely.
I I call the mystical part of a jig because you start with something so basic that then turns into a game changer for so many people.
Yeah, you think like why am I going through this problem, and I realize that there's hundreds of other people with the same problem, right? At the same
Yeah.
time, it's like, and it's crazy how that just happens to go with, right? Like you just like, oh, it's my problem, my problem. You're not
Yeah.
realizing there's other people with the same problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
all right. So real quick,
Okay.
Daniel, real quick,
All
we're
right.
gonna interrupt this and then we're gonna get back. But real quick, we have something with Sam.
There's so many things, guys. Okay, so let me just say, normally, we do our normal giveaways, right? So we're gonna do ours, but Daniel's being super generous, and he has a giveaway for you too. So let's go ahead and get this first MakerFlo giveaway out of the way really quick, guys. Live 28 in the chat, all one word. Everybody, here we go. Live 28. That's the wheel. Here's where the magic happens, right? Okay. So guys, make sure you're typing in live 28. We're going to give you 2 minutes. So that timer is counting down right now. And for those of you who want to know what they're getting, that Evergreen sample kit. On top of the Evergreen sample kit, you're also going to get a speaker for your summer tunes and a MakerFlo apron so you look cool while you're crafting, right? Okay. So that whole Evergreen kit plus the extras, super cool. And I will tell you guys, yeah, live 28, everybody, live 28. I will
Do
just say
like
that this
28.
crossed my desk a few minutes ago, and no one said anything about it, so I'm just gonna let it cross again. But yeah, live 28, guys. So live 28, we are gonna try to give you a whole Evergreen kit. Again, that Evergreen kit. Let me just list off all the items that are in it because it is wild. But it's a true sampler pack of our MakerFlo laser engraving items. Not only laser engraving items, but you can do color fill on those. You can go ahead and do UV DTF on those. And as we saw with the laserette, you can even DTF on them if you know the right settings. So you got lots of options, but you're going to get a swatch set. You're going to get the white journal. You're going to get 2 keychains. You're going to get the heart board. You're going to get a memory box. You're going to get a 30-ounce tumbler, a 20-ounce tumbler, both with handles, and then 3 different necklaces. So many things, all for free to one lucky person in about 40 seconds. And then when we're done with that, I just read the message from Daniel. He has a giveaway for you too, and that giveaway is going to be awesome. Okay, so that one is going to be a little different. It's not going to be live 28. Spoiler alert. So this live 28 is for this one right now, and then we're going to make you do something different in just a few minutes. But yeah, everybody, we got about 20 seconds to go. I don't see any questions coming through because everyone's wildly typing live 28. John typed a W. That gets you nothing. A 0. I know what he's doing. That's fine. No one noticed it. But anyways, so yeah, so we've got 2 seconds left. Who is the winner gonna be? Let's go wheel. Magically spin. There it goes. Oh, you can hear
I
it
can hear
too.
it.
It's exciting.
That's a
That makes it
that's a
more real.
satisfying clicking.
It is. All time. Sundary Jones, 7386. Please DM us on Facebook or Instagram. Send us your email address so that we can find out your information and get this Evergreen kit sent to you. Congratulations. If you guys enjoyed that, we might do another one. But hey, Daniel, should we do yours right now too? What do you think?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So let's get rid of that wheel. Sundary Jones, please message us. Don't forget. Now, let me go back to my messages here because Daniel told me so many things that okay, so this is what he's giving away, guys. Are you ready for this? Do you want to say it or do you want me to say it?
Go ahead. You say.
Okay.
It's your show. It's your show. I'm just here for the fun.
Hey, we appreciate you being here. This is all of our show. We're all part of this. Like, let's go. All right. So this is what Daniel's giving away. A jewelry bundle jig. So I believe that's all the jewelry items.
Correct.
That's amazing. The Beast jig, luggage tag jig, and a passport jig. Okay, so those are all specific for MakerFlo products. So
and the hotel jig as well. The hotel
and
key.
the motel keychain.
Yeah.
Guys, I know you guys saw the Madeira Girl show that off last week. I don't know if you have one right now, Daniel, that you want to show them.
I have here the motel, and let me show you what is this jig so special actually. So you can put the tag in here, right? But one day playing with my little jigs, I decided to make a little notch, and this notch is for you to set the lobster key there. So when you do that, you can engrave on that back, and you can put whatever, from a name to a last name to a phone number to if you find me to a simple I love you. There you go.
That's so cool. And guys, the way to enter this is going to be super duper easy. All you have to do is follow Daniel on YouTube. That's all he's asking for right now. I feel like that's not too much. That's so cool. And then you have this set up. I see the rivet for the bag too, right?
Yep. So we have that. So definitely is this one here. I have this jig here. So this one is for the dog tag, right? So the dog tag fits in here. You have a little notch here for the little pendant because it comes with a. I think you were trying to show this, Danny. But let me show this for you.
Failed completely.
So this comes here with a number, right, of the serial number. But the back of this, you can actually engrave on the back that is clean. You can engrave initials or a date on this. So that's another point for engraving. And then on all this have the jig completely, right? And they have the part to engrave the pouch. So you just put the pouch in there, and you can engrave the pouch also.
That's awesome.
So we have the luggage tag here as well. So you can just flip it and do the other side as well on the tag. And this one is fresh on the website. Not many people actually saw that one. The passport, right? That so clever. Mark and John thought about putting this piece of foam so you can actually keep it flat in your laser when you're engraving. But we have the C that holds this perfectly, so you can engrave it always in the same place. Let me show you how these go. I have this little guy. This is the star guy for everyone engraving on shows, right? So first of all the jigs are meant to fit in this hole. So you just put the jig in there, and the jig fits in there.
Not all heroes wear capes, but this one has a handle.
Right? Yes. This one here goes on the back. So then you can, let me move to the camera. And here is where you can actually put this guy there. So always repeat the placement. So the importance of a jig, if you didn't know what a jig does, is allows you to expedite work. So you remove the framing part, and at the same time allows you to mass produce different things because you just throw it in there. Basically, you don't need to be guessing, aligning, and all that kind of stuff. You just reproduce over and over and over. So you go automatically and do hundreds with no effort. Now, all the jigs that I have, the coolest thing is they fit directly into the F1, into the F2. We have an adapter on the website that allows you to put this right in the center of all the Ultra series, the F1 and the F2 Ultras as well. I do have a whiskey rock glass for MakerFlo. I'm gonna throw it that into the bundle. I didn't put that on the message.
Look at you.
I'm gonna throw that into the bundle, so you get a whole MakerFlo.
That's
And you can
crazy.
use these jigs also on UV printing. If you want a UV print on this guy is 3 millimeters down. This so newer UV printers allow you to have up to 5 millimeters, so you can do that. Go ahead.
All right, so we got some questions coming through for you, Daniel.
Yes.
One, a lot of people are subscribing to you, so you should see those numbers going up because a lot of people on here are saying subscribed. They're also asking us to add the link into the description for YouTube. So done. We will add that to the YouTube description as well. I believe they have what until the end of the day, Daniel, to follow you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do the wheel on a little story or little life tomorrow around this time. So they have until tomorrow before we do the spinning wheel.
Perfect. And then one other person asked, what are the jigs made of?
So there is two options that I offer to people, and this comes basically upon request. The normal jigs are made of PETG, so it's PETG plastic. Uh, Normally, when someone say, "I just wanted to print" or "I just wanted on my laser," I don't care, and they want to buy a bulb because it's a little bit cheaper sometimes, and they because some people have larger lasers and they want to put this on a whole bed, So if you want to buy, for example, 10 of these, it's cheaper for me to print it on PLA. Uh, I have people that even ask me to do it on ABS, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it makes no sense because the laser beam is hotter, really, is hotter than any 3D printer. So even if you print it on ABS, you are going to melt it if you're not careful enough. So you have to use the jig properly. Now, all my jigs on my website, all the jigs I normally provide, there's some that are too simple and I don't make it, but all the jigs I provide a template. So they come with a SVG file and an extra creative space file. So you have the jig, and I have a tutorial video on the same website that tells you how to align everything for your laser, because each laser, we all know they're different. This guy comes with a whole template, so you can do the blade or the handles.
That's awesome.
Everything comes like that. So plastic or not plastic, regardless it's ABS or PLA, I'm gonna be honest with you, they're all gonna melt under a laser if you're not careful. That's the reality.
That's awesome. I think a lot of people are subscribing to you, and I will say that there is more that you were talking about. Do you want us to flash the other thing that you have going on?
Yes,
or do you
please.
want to talk about some other stuff first?
No, go ahead. Let's put it all.
In case we don't get a winner, someone you guys are still gonna win.
Yeah, guys, in case that there isn't enough going on right now, just you wait. I'm about to throw something on the screen, and you're gonna get really excited. Okay, so guys, so thank you all for subscribing to Daniel's channel. On top of that, Daniel is being super kind today, and he's like, I heard you do giveaways, I want to do giveaways. So this is another thing he's doing. He's giving you guys 10% off on all of the jigs, 6/12/26. So from now, I'm sorry, that's wrong, till 7/12, because that's the month we're in right now, till July 12th at midnight, you can actually go ahead and you can use this code, which is just MakerFlo jigs, all one word, and you'll get 10% off. So I went ahead, I updated the screen, 10% off all jigs till 7/12/26 at midnight on alivepixelcreates.com. Okay, so while he does, he loves his MakerFlo stuff, so you'll see MakerFlo stuff on there too, but you'll see other stuff. So maybe you need a different jig or a different machine or something, like look on there, see what he has. There's a lot of great options. What would you say your favorite jig is, Daniel?
Right. And there is another thing that I do with people on the jigs part, because there's no way for me to know what people really needs on the jigs. I can make the jigs that I normally use on my shop or friends of mine asking directly. So we create a program for people that need jigs. So if you need a custom jig, you just need to message us. I can be directly on the website. And we have programs where the jig can be completely free for you. If it's something completely commercial that everyone will benefit from it, you can just send me one blank. Now that will be my blank. It's not yours anymore. I'm
You
going
don't
to
send it
probably
back?
destroy it lasering on it. uh, but we do the jig for it. We publish our jig and we send you, because you supply the blank, we will send you a free jig.
That's awesome.
So we,
That's
we,
really
we try to
awesome.
work with people because we can't really know what people want all the time. We can do as much as people tell us, hey, I'm looking for this or I'm looking for that. And that this amazing community literally makes the reality of having a good library of the jigs. We still keep the same price of the jigs for the last 2.5 years, even though materials went up and everything, tariffs hit us very hard in some point. We decided to not change the price because it's something that is helping people to actually bring the economy back to their home. Um, and that's one of the reasons I actually really like MakerFlo so much. In fact, this is my daily cup. It's one of your guys' cups that I have,
That's so
myself
cool.
making. So a lot of people think that I only do laser. No, I do a lot of different stuff though. But um, the idea of making jigs for me is just to simplify my work because uh, here at the shop is customized. And we opened the shop with a couple of partners, and I kind of borrow the place in exchange to use some of my equipment here. Uh, the idea of this was to be able to have people walking in 10 minutes after walk out with their engraved finish.
Oh wow.
So having the
That's
ability of
quite a
someone,
goal.
right? It's actually kind of hard.
No, I was thinking about, I was like, I wouldn't set that for myself.
Right, we did it. So we set up everything in the way that someone can go grab a knife from the shelf. They just grab the knife and say, "Okay, I want this here and this here," and we have all the templates already put on our lasers. We just put in there, throw the blank, engrave what they ask me, and they walk away in 10 minutes after with their product.
That's
So
amazing.
go ahead.
Oh, we have so many questions that came in for you, Daniel. I have them all pinned. So let's
Cool.
go through a couple. First, Dan Burnham wants to know, where are you located?
I'm in Seneca, South Carolina, about 10 minutes from Clemson.
Next, so people are really excited about the jigs. They say that they want to order jigs, but they don't know if they can use them with different machines. So, like someone in here says they have an M1 Ultra, someone's got a Lumos Flex. We create. So, what is your advice on using the jigs for other machines? Can you do that, or are there ones that it will or it won't work for?
So virtually any jig will work on any machine. The jigs are designed to hold your material flat. Some jigs are better than others for different machines. For example, these ones are perfect to fit on the F1. But on the website also we have for we create with Lumos, we have the adapter so you can put the base plate and just use our jigs as well. We have the same with the F1 Ultra, F1 Ultra series, and with lasers that are gantry. Like this guy is a gantry laser, this guy is also a gantry laser. uh, you just need to know where your zero is on your laser, and you just corner, you just put it on the corner of the zero like that, look, and
Perfect.
load your template, frame the area, and you're good to go. So it will
And
work
then
even on your UV Make UV printer and your Epson UV printer, you name it.
that's amazing. And then Brooke wants to know, does Daniel teach? Do you teach anywhere, Daniel?
Yes, actually, on my website we have a section that say mentoring, and you can schedule different times for mentoring. And I do classes from laser engraving 101. You want to learn the basics from Lightburn or whatnot. You want to learn how to use better your X2, F1, F1 Ultra, or you are kind of on the go how to find your best settings. We do all that.
Awesome. And
And
then people are asking for your website too. It is on the screen, guys. I'm also putting it in the chat.
Thank you.
So
Thank
you
you.
have access to the website in the chat. It's on the screen. We'll have both his YouTube link as well as his website on the YouTube description as well after this live. So
Daniel, real quick, someone I saw in the chat, someone asking about the luggage tag. jig. Do you have it with you in front of you? They were asking if it has a spot for the actual
For the
the
belt.
For the wrist strap?
for the wrist strap. Yes.
So this version, no, and I have a belt here, and I want to explain why. So in this version, I did not include it. I make another version that I still not super happy, and this is something very peculiar with me. A lot of people say, "Why it takes you so long to make something that is just straight?" I do not put on my website any jig that I'm not happy using it. If I found that the jig is taking more time out of work, then just throw it in there and use it. That jig is not good. It's not bueno, ha, right? So this is what happened with the straps, and the straps comes folded like this.
Hmm.
So when you put it down, right now I'm working on an idea to have it like flat on the middle, so you can actually flatten it out completely. But I still have the problem that I need to be bending it down multiple
Mm,
times to have it and be able to do it. And I found myself putting tape in the middle is a lot faster than putting it inside the jig to be able to hold it down. That's the reality. So for me, making something that really people is not going to enjoy using or is not going to simplify your life, that's the point that I kind of draw the line, and I say that this is not something that I will do. I'm not going to pretend that anyone else should.
gotcha. Well, I will say, I mean, my idea would just be maybe put little indents on the inside of wherever, right, so that it'll just go right under the indents.
Yep.
But I think you hit the nail on the head there, because that's very similar to what we do with MakerFlo. Sometimes people be like, "Why isn't this product out yet?" Like the Padfolio we showed a month ago, right? It's still not going to be out for a few months, and they're like, "Why?" Because we're not ready yet. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
why would you put something out if you don't like it? And if it's still, in the process of getting improved, or if it needs, some finessing, then you
Yeah.
don't want your customers to deal with that. Like, you'd rather wait till you're happy with it, and then you can put it out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's really kind of the key. And with that note, I have something to say. This is a big shout out, Mark and John, because uh, another group of companies did it in the beginning. In fact, if that's okay, I mentioned Katie with Motor Pine. She have these kind of a carts that you test. You guys
Hmm.
have all these. I just took it out of the ring so I can just spread this a little bit better. So I want to say something in this. You have no idea how important is this for anyone. And even I know that right now it's on the package that you have, but people need to go and just buy one of these to have it in their shop, because I go through one of these samples probably every 6 months or something like that, because someone comes with a random weird little logo or something with
Hmm.
little, tiny lines. You don't know how it's going to react on the material. You don't want to grab your sheet of material and use it. You don't want to ruin a note a notepad. You don't want to ruin a passport. You want to try it in here. And I just feel that it's so good that you guys really put all your finishes as a sample swatch that people can just test it, look at it, and I have one for the customer so
Hmm.
they know what they want, and I have one for me for testing. So you need to get this. If you are in the laser business, even the UV, get one of these sets.
Yeah, I mean, I'll kid you not. I think when I was testing the things today to make for the live, the first thing I did was I went and grabbed my swatches with my grid tests. So I'm just like,
Yeah,
here we go, we're done.
absolutely. It's so important. It's so important. So we underestimate a lot of the things. With time comes, of course, you're going to learn how to do your own settings and work, and you just don't do it anymore. I don't remember the last time that I did a test grid, honestly. Uh, but it's part of the learning curve. We need to learn a little bit more on that.
Okay, then someone's correcting me too. They're saying that the code should just be MakerFlow jig, not jigs. So I'm gonna go ahead and update my screen really quick. Thank you for telling us that.
Oh, I didn't
And
notice.
I
I'm
will say
sorry.
there's also, does that sound right, Daniel?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. It's because we anticipated them getting a lot of jigs.
I hope
Yeah, I
we're
think
getting one.
speaking
Pretty
of
sure we're
not
getting
going
one.
to sleep again, right? Yeah, it's without an S.
Okay. So MakerFlow jig, guys. And you know what that tells me? That people are using the code already. So that's great. right?
Thank you guys. I
So
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
so I will say, guys, just as a reminder, Daniel is offering you a few things here. So one, subscribe to his YouTube. That way you can go ahead and get entered into this drawing that he's giving for all of these awesome MakerFlo jigs. And then two, don't worry if you don't want to put all your hopes into just winning. You can also go ahead and get your jigs. And this is going to be good until the end of the week. So even if, like, say you're like, oh, I was really hoping to win, but I didn't, go back and use this code and get the jigs that you wanted. That way you're not left out in the dark because everybody else is gonna have these awesome jigs now. So, and then Pamela is asking you, Daniel, will you be at the Next Level Laser Maker Conference in Grapevine?
Yes, I'm actually going to be there. I'm gonna be like, I mean, you guys saw me last year. I'm just walking around with my camera, doing a little bit of interviews and cameos, and showing up in middle people faces. And last year, John and I from Riley Black, we have this contest about saving
Big
our
John.
beard.
Ours is Little John.
Well, big John, I guess. I don't know. I don't know which one is Big John and what is Little John. Which one is?
That's the Riley Black John identifies as Big John, which makes our John Little John.
That's hilarious. So yeah, Big John lost, and I got to keep my beard last year. I don't know if we're gonna do something like that this year, but we were talking about what we can do this year. You know, to collect some money for people that need it more, and why not doing something fun? You know, he shaved last year. Maybe this year I'm shaving. I don't know.
Awesome. So you guys, you heard it. He'll be there at the conference. And again, if you guys haven't entered to win, there's a giveaway that we're running on the site. There's all kinds of different ways that you can get entry points to win, including commenting on our posts, sharing the giveaway, all kinds of shenanigans. So if you don't have your ticket yet, you might not need it. We might be giving you one for free. So make sure you're entered to win that.
I mean, you guys don't only have a ticket. You have a whole package for one hell of a giveaway.
Did you enter yet?
No, as much as I would love to, I want to give that chance to someone else.
That's fair. That's fair. Danny has a question.
I just see the comments. Actually, it's there's a few that saying like, "Oh, I'm already a subscriber."
Mm-hmm.
What can they do? Do you guys want to kind of explain that? Because there's been a few.
So if they're already subscribed and they want to enter into this giveaway, if they unsubscribed and resubscribed, would that work, or how would you like them to do, Daniel?
I mean, I'm gonna guess that it will work because what I do in this case is I just go to the page and on the subscriber list it shows you when people subscribe. So you just grab a pool of numbers. So if you want to unsubscribe and subscribe, give it a try. I don't know if YouTube will count it, but I mean, why not? Give it a try. There is something very funny. You guys saw in the comments there is a guy Aldo that says I haven't seen Daniel without a beer in years. So Aldo is actually in Peru in South America.
Oh, really?
And he works with me for about 25, 26 years on the marketing.
That's awesome. And he's not seen you without a beard and all that. No.
Probably, yeah. It's been a minute.
That means this is a big deal, guys. Well, Daniel, we've already we've bugged you quite a bit already on this live, but I would like to ask, like, what other things you have going on? What would you like to plug? Do you want to tell us any more about yourself?
Well, what's going on? Jigs overall are kind of their own monster right now. Is something growing and growing, and we have the bless of people that always reach out and find a blank that they want to have a jig, and happens that is something that a lot of people would use. So jigs is a whole entity that is growing, and I work for that now. That entity, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy enough, Alive Pixel is turning a lot into education. We're doing a lot of education. We have a lot of helping people to build their businesses. I have a lot of machines that I don't use anymore because we kind of outgrow that machine into something else. And I'm a hoarder. I just keep machines in my garage for no reason. But one of the things that is going to be coming very soon is I'm going to start my YouTube going back to my lives because I kind of neglected that a little bit. Life got a little bit complicated, so it was difficult for me to be on lives. But now I'm kind of getting back into the mojo. I'm building my new studio, so that's gonna be fun. And we're doing a lot of new stuff with 3D printing. We're gonna start giving away a lot of 3D printing, from toys to dioramas to the core stuff that I'm working on, and teaching a lot of classes as well. And one thing that I want people to know, and a lot of people don't know this actually, they think that I'm going to try to charge people for just asking me a question. I do not charge people for asking me questions. Okay, I'm not a guy that says if you want to know something about the laser, you need to sign up for my class. I would love that if you're going to use a whole hour of my time. But if you have a question, just shoot me a message on the website, on Facebook. Find me on Facebook. Hey, I have this material. What will you do with this laser? And I will tell you the settings that I will probably start with, or where you can go with something. I will be happy to help you.
That's awesome. And again, we appreciate you, Daniel, coming on. Like Sam said, I know we've taken a lot of your time, but again, we really, really appreciate you. One last thing, you mentioned Facebook and YouTube. Obviously, we know you're on YouTube, but where else are those
Mhm.
two channels they can find you? Anywhere that else they can find you,
Yeah,
please let us know so people can go follow you or subscribe to you. Yeah, let them
absolutely.
know.
So on Facebook, you will find me as Daniel Gonzales. Is the most used Facebook that I have, and pretty much in every single group. There is a Daniel Haster moving around. Is me too. It's a long story, and you can ask me in Texas because that's another hour. Right? So you find me in Texas. Why that second last name? I'll explain you there. Uh, then our website, alivepixelcreates.com. That's where all the jigs and all the craziness goes. You can find me on YouTube on Alive Pixel Creates. You just go to YouTube, Alive Pixel Creates, and you will find me there. And there's a bunch of tutorials and things. And I'm doing reviews. I'm reviewing left and right that machine. So we always helping to find the best way to save money and do the right thing for your business.
Awesome. Again, don't forget you have until Sunday midnight to save 10% on any of the jigs on his site. So make sure you guys go and get the jigs you guys need, or if you don't need them, just go get them. You'll eventually need them at some point, right? So
Yeah.
again, we have a question, Sam. I think I saw your hand.
Yes.
Okay.
So this has been asked twice now, so I want to make sure I actually ask it. We know that you have a website, but they're also asking, are you on Etsy as well?
Yes, you can find us on Etsy as well as Alive Pixel Creates. Uh, Important note: not everything that is on my website is on Etsy. We kind of try to move a little bit away from Etsy because fees and everything kind of eat us alive, really. But we have an Etsy. You prefer to do it that way? It's same thing. Alive Pixel Creates, and you will see a red logo and everything. I mean, it's kind of a very distinct the red that use everything.
Awesome. Well, again, don't forget Sunday midnight, 10% off. Oh, another one. Never mind.
Yes. They're also asking for that midnight. Is that midnight Eastern time? What time zone is that?
So I'm in Eastern time, so I'm gonna say yes, Eastern time. And then you guys put there also my Instagram. Yes, that's my Instagram. I like Pixel. Now on that Instagram, I post randomly. It's not very consistent because I suck at social media, even for a marketing person. It's
One
just
day,
too much
Daniel.
to do.
Awesome. Well, Daniel, again, everybody, let's give a round of applause to Daniel for joining us.
Thank you so
Again, we
much, guys.
appreciate you
I
taking time
appreciate
out
you.
of your day. And again, go follow, go get the jigs. Like you mentioned, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to him. He will love to help you. And again, we appreciate you. And I guess we'll see you in Texas.
Absolutely. We will sit down and
All
talk.
right. Awesome. Sounds good. Again, everybody give a round of applause for Daniel. Thank you
Thank you,
again.
guys.
We will talk to you soon. Have a good night.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Well, how about that? How so much information.
That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome. Again, that was really nice of him for not only giving the giveaway, right? But you also have a chance if you actually don't win, but you still have a chance of getting his jigs with the 10% off code that ends at midnight Eastern time on Sunday. So make sure you guys go and get your jigs quickly, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna go by quick. And he's gonna be.
He prints them himself.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a factory of elves making them for him. Like, he has to make them.
Exactly. So
get those orders in.
Get those orders in. Yes. And again, go subscribe to his channels, go follow him, and again, reach out. He's a great guy. A lot of information that he can share with you. So again, thank you to him for joining us. And yeah, so what did you guys think? Did you guys enjoy that? I hope you guys did. A lot of information and a lot of stuff that we went over. We're going over the Evergreen products that you can use throughout the year. We went over the calendar again that we used a few weeks ago. Sam went ahead and showed you guys that a little earlier, and then obviously we just had Daniel who shared a little bit about him, of what he does and what he offers, and he was nice enough to give you guys giveaways and some 10% off on his jigs that you have till Sunday. Questions, Sam?
No questions.
No questions?
I feel like we went over a lot, so I'm trying to I'm looking through my notes. I'm like, okay, what else should we touch on? So guys, do me a favor, and I know we covered so much here tonight. If there's anything you're not sure of, just go ahead and let us know. But let me just recap really quick. So one, we have that Evergreen sampler on the website, and that's a lot of different great laser blanks that you can also do other crafting with as well. But it gives you a variety of MakerFlo products, and with that code LIVE28, you're going to get 20% off of that. Okay. We already did a giveaway. I might do another one. I don't know. There's still so many of you on. I feel like we ought to reward you for being here for so long and maybe do another giveaway. But on top of that, we also went over the 14 designs that we're giving you. We talked about that Evergreen calendar and our MakerFlo Pro resources. And on top of that, Daniel came in with some freebies as well. So if you guys are subscribing to Daniel's channel, you'll enter to win a bunch of different MakerFlo jigs from him directly. And on top of that, all you have to do is make a purchase with him from now until Sunday at midnight Eastern time. Use the code MakerFlo jig, singular jig, but you can buy many, and you'll go ahead and get 10% off. So this was a lot. We will have some stuff in there as well in the description of the YouTube replay. So if you're watching this later on and you're like, that's a lot of links, Sam, how am I supposed to know how to do all that? Don't worry, it should be in the description for you, okay? And then someone in here was asking, any new products coming up? Sherry, of course there are new products coming up. And if you've been paying close attention, you might have seen me flash it twice, okay? So I might get more obvious about the product as it gets closer to actually launching. We're still a little bit miles away. I will say I have a few friends who have a new product in their hands already. So if they could keep that to themselves until it's time, because it's not time yet. But I'll maybe flash it a little later on too. So we'll see. I don't know. John's here though, so I don't know how much I can do. He caught me earlier. That's what that wow was in the comments. Okay. So let's see. Did anyone have questions? Let's just go real quick. Where do we get the designs? Great question from either Pretty Girl or Party Girl, 1983. But you're going to get the question. I'm sorry. You're going to get the files from DMing us Live28. So if you go to Instagram, go to Facebook, DM us Live28, we're gonna get you those files. If you don't have access to socials, you gotta find our live page on makerflo.com. Okay. Now, what else? Any other questions? What? Don't make me go back and rewatch. Oh, I will. Stubborn Bull Creations. But anyway, since you guys are all here, I know Danny's setting something up over there, so we might be able to get an engraving done too. Let's just go ahead and take a peek real quick. It looks like he's got the heartboard set up over there. And I will tell you that there are specific designs for the heartboard.
Heartboard, maybe later.
I'm saying too many things way too fast.
Maybe later.
There are designs for the heartboard in the live files. Okay. So is any of Daniel's code need to be capitalized? No. Jerry, great question. None of the capitalizations matter. Victoria wants to know what's in the box. Victoria, I know you want to know that. I can't tell you yet, but maybe we'll do another little peek later on. Okay. So without further ado, so you guys are all still here. Danny's setting up. Let's do a giveaway. Okay, so it's giveaway time, guys. All right, so we got the wheel coming up here. You know what time it is. Type Live28 in the chat, no spaces. Live28. You guys got 2 minutes. Get that in there, and let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna move something out of the way really quick and just put it over here, just out of the way. So yeah, that's fine. Live28, here we go. Is it facing up, Danny? So what's nice about the heartboard is you can do either way. It's reversible. So yes, it's facing up.
It is.
All right, Live28, here we go. Look at all of those names that are going to be entered to win. We still have a minute and a half. Do you guys want me to talk about what's in that pack again? What you might be winning potentially? So again, guys, to find this pack on the website, all you have to do is go to wholesale blank or type in sample pack, type in Evergreen. You're going to find it. Okay, so we're going to go to wholesale blank. We're going to click on sample packs, and you're going to see the Evergreen sample pack. Again, this is going to have a whole swatch set. This is going to have, that's the one. So it's going to have a swatch set. It's going to have a white journal. It's going to have 2 keychains, 1 marble heartboard, 1 medium memory box, natural, 1 30-ounce gold-plated white tumbler, 1 20-ounce classic yellow tumbler, both with handles, and 3 different necklaces. The natural horizontal bar, the redwood heart, and the African blackwood dog tag. Okay, so all of those things potentially yours for free. Plus, I'm going to give you a speaker and an apron because, you know, I like to give away things. Okay, so there's about 20 seconds left. If you haven't typed in live 28 on YouTube or Facebook yet, make sure that you do so that you get entered to win. And we're going to do a giveaway real soon. And how cool does that laser look? I love just kind of watching it, right? Probably, yeah. But yeah, it's looking really good. So we've got 4 more seconds left. We're about to do this giveaway. Get all those last minute entries. Here we go. It's time to spin the wheel.
Hey, I hear the
Such
wheel
a
again.
satisfying
That's
noise.
so cool. Hey.
2012 Elf. You are the winner. You guys must have heard me talking about Daniel's Little Helpers. 2012 Elf. Congratulations. You have won yourself an Evergreen sample kit. Please make sure you DM us with your email address on Facebook or Instagram so that we can get that out to you. Okay? So DM us your email address along with your username so we can go and identify you, and we will get that gift set out to you. You know, Danny, I think this one pass is going to be fine. This looks really good so far.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
It's almost done.
Cool.
We're about 40 seconds left on it.
40 seconds
so
left.
I was trying to time it by the time the giveaway was done, but the giveaway went a lot faster than I expected. So, but yeah, it's almost done. It looks great. And again, this is one of the designs that we that you're able to get on today's live. And yeah, let's see how it turns out. And again, it's looking pretty good.
All right. So I'm going to take it away from there for a second. All right, guys. So again, congratulations to our 2 winners. 2012 Elf, thank you for putting that in the chat, Dave. And then the one from earlier, I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but congratulations. Please make sure you guys DM us on Facebook or on Instagram with your email address. That way we can go ahead and take care of you. Someone wants to know, what's Daniel's tag for Facebook? So with Facebook, he doesn't have like an Alive Pixel page, but it's under, I believe, his name. Let me pull it up again really quick and I can tell you. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a look. So let's find Daniel real quick. He's going to be in here as Daniel Gonzales. Okay. So he'll come up under Daniel Gonzales. Let me go ahead and put this in the chat for you. That's the Facebook for the person who wanted it. There you are. Okay. But remember, guys, Daniel says that he is most active on his website, YouTube, the Instagram, Facebook. He does a little less on Facebook, probably more. But yeah, that's it. So we take a look at this heartboard?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go.
Give me 1 second here as I come around. But yeah, absolutely. Again, to your liking, depending on the machine, depending on what you want to give it. It's cool. And it's not giving it any justice, trust me. But yeah, it's one of the designs that you're able to get on tonight's live. So make sure you guys DM us. But yeah, absolutely. Looks nice. Looks really good. I like it. And again, this could be a nice housewarming gift, anniversary gift. Friends that are realtors out there, go ahead and closing gift. So yeah, absolutely. Awesome product. Awesome design. Good job, Sam.
It's life cycles, technically is what it is. So it's got like a baby, it's got growing up,
yeah,
that kind of thing. So
I guess
it's an evergreen design, guys. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was maybe too far and stuff, but again,
perfect.
Just so we can get the engraving in there real quick in the live. Again, everybody's engraving is there to their own liking. I would have passed it one more time. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, but due to the live and the time that we're in, I just kind of want to run that real quick and stuff.
So
what's up?
I'm gonna interrupt you just really quick, and then we're gonna have to wrap this up real soon because it's been a while. But Jerry had the idea that one day you should allow us to win things with laser. Jerry, we used to do that all the time. And you know what? I'm going to announce this right now. We are getting ready to move studio soon. So I don't know if you guys know the tiny space that we're working with right now that we make look like a really big space.
Yeah, the end of the lives are coming to an end.
So no, not at all. They're going to get bigger, actually. So what's going to happen is we're moving into a new space. And before we move, we need to do some renovating. So I think we'll have to go through, we'll have to find like, maybe we can make bundles of like things that we can give away of like past products that we've worked with. Our only thing is we don't want to send you guys with something that we don't like. So if there is an issue with it, we won't send it out. But maybe we can come up with a good little list of freebies that we can send out.
Absolutely.
Someone's asking me, what does Evergreen mean? That's a great question. Evergreen means forever. So like it's always green, meaning it's always in season. So like weddings, anniversaries, things like that, like realtor gifts, things basically like that aren't defined by a season in time that you can kind of use at any point. Okay. And yeah, so someone else said Evergreen means it's good product to sell all year, every season. Exactly. Oh my gosh, give away the board, Danny. Did you ever try baking soda or borax trick? I don't think we have yet.
No,
we'll have to look into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah. And then someone asked, do you have to seal it? No, you don't have to seal it, but you can use like a wood polish, which is what we recommend.
Yeah.
It's in my office.
Is that what
I know you're looking for it. I'm sorry.
I couldn't find it. I was like, I know it's here somewhere. Yes.
It's just a food grade mineral polish. So that way you can still eat on it afterwards. But yeah, just a light polish. We'll go and do the trick for you. That's what I did on the memory box. That's why it looked nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's where that's hiding. Okay, so hopefully I answered everybody's questions. Karen, we're not giving you the plushies. Those are the only 4 we have, and I'm attached to mine. You can't have it. What else? Good to hear you're moving. Congrats. All right, cool. So sounds like we answered all the questions. If there are any more, throw them in the chat quickly, and we'll get to them. Other than that, Danny, do you have any final announcements for us?
No, again, we just really thank you for everyone who joined, everyone who stayed on the live, and everyone who's been here from the start. Again, we appreciate it. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do these shenanigans that we do every Tuesday. We go live, and we're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And again, for that reason, we are moving to a bigger place because of you guys. So again, we appreciate the support. It takes all of you guys, not just Sam, myself, and Layla, and Mark, and John. It takes you guys too as well. So we really, really appreciate all of you guys that stay from. I mean, we see people that are waiting 10 minutes before the live actually starts. So again, we appreciate every single one of you guys for just joining us and not knowing what's going to happen on the lives. I mean, we started from going live on our phones to this now, so I think we've come a long way. So again, it's all because of you guys and support, and we obviously want to get better.
Started with one cell phone.
We started with one cell phone and no mics, nothing, just and again because of you. So that's why I'm going to ask you guys again at the end of the live. Please, we have a survey that you could take. Please let us know what we can take the time. We really look into it. We actually have meetings after the lives, specifically tomorrow, to go over and go over what we can get better and stuff. So it does. We hear you, like we mentioned. Someone mentioned Daniel on that survey, and hey, we try to give you what you guys want. So again, we do appreciate. We will really appreciate the feedback, whether it's good or bad. No hard feelings. We know that we want to get better, not only as our products, but as a service to you guys as well. Our goal is just to keep getting better and better, and it takes, like I said, it takes a whole village. So we really, really appreciate it. Yes, Sam.
Okay, so I know we've kept you on for so long, so we're just gonna quickly go through these questions really quick. Someone asked, where can I get the files? Live 28, will that work? Absolutely. DM us on Facebook or Instagram, Live 28, all one word, and just Live 28. No like hearts, no like
no spaces,
no like quotes, no like woohoo, just Live 28. And then send all those fun things afterwards. But just that word is what will trigger it. So Live 28. When is the event in Grapevine, Texas? August 27th through the 29th. Is that correct, Danny?
Yeah, 27th to the 29th in
Grapevine.
Yes.
Yes. And then Victoria's saying, where can I find that calendar? So the Evergreen calendar can be found under the MakerFlo Pro tab. And then once you're at MakerFlo Pro, click on Sales Tools. And then right at the top, you'll see Planning Calendar. I also put the link in the chat for you. But yeah, I think that's all the questions, guys. We really appreciate you all for being here. What a live.
Yes.
Please don't miss next week.
Yes, you do not want to miss next week. Again, like I mentioned biggest giveaway that MakerFlo has given. Along Mark and will join us, and I think Mark and John will be here. I don't know. We haven't gotten that far, but we'll see if we let them in or not. But yeah, you do not want to miss next week. Again, we really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. Don't worry if you miss this and you caught the end of it. You didn't watch the beginning. It's okay. Go watch the replay on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, make sure you do. We're on Facebook, like I mentioned, Instagram, TikTok, and again, YouTube. So go subscribe. Can't get enough of us. Don't worry. Guess what? Mark and John have a podcast as well that you can go watch. Can you listen and watch? So yeah, we're everywhere. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to message us. Okay, we're here to help. We're here to try to help you as much as we can. So again, don't miss next week. We appreciate it. You guys have a great night. Thank you for staying here. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night, guys. Bye.